Hi, our topic today is word problems, and our objective for today is to solve word problems. But I kind of figured out we didn't go over linear translations, and I know we did that in class, but let's go ahead and go over all the other phrases that could mean addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. Let's start off with addition. Let's start with the basic one. Anytime you see the word sum, it means addition. Another one that we could use, more than. How about increase by? And let's go with the basic one, plus. Added. Now I'm sure there's more that we can think of, however, let's just go ahead and leave it at that. If you think of more, go ahead and put that in your notes. Let's start with subtraction. I'm use a different color. Alright, along the same lines, let's go ahead and go with difference. How about less than? Decreased. Minus. And of course, subtract. Notice they're kind of direct opposites of each other. Let's go with multiplication. Product. How about the word times? The word multiply also implies multiplication, or multiplied. Okay. There are others here. Let's look at the word twice. That also implies multiplied, but it's kind of special because it only means 2 times. And how about let's bring in some exponents type of phrases for multiplication, like squared. And again, these are special ones because they are mainly for exponential factors. How about cubed? And again, squared means to the power of 2, cubed means to the power of 3. Let's go with division. One that a lot of you kind of forgot about. Let's bring it back. Quotient. Divided by. How about the word split? And there are special ones too, like the word half, because that would imply that you're dividing by 2. So these are a couple of phrases that we have here for linear translations. I'm sure that you can think of more. Alright, let's go into word problems. A diver dives 47 feet below the water and then rises 12 feet. Find the diver's depth. Now, if a diver goes down 47 feet, why don't we go ahead and draw the diver and the water and the ocean. Alright, let's go ahead and say that's the ocean. And let's go with the diver. And the diver dives 47 feet below. This word kind of implies that he's going down. So if he's going down 47 feet, we can also kind of think of it as going negative 47. Now, after he's done diving below the water, he now rises 12 feet up. So if he's going back up from here, he goes back up, we can also kind of imply that if he's going and rising up, so we can go ahead and do plus 12 because he is now going back up 12. As you can tell, this is an addition question. So 47 plus 12, going back to our rules that we learned, one of the very important concepts, if they're both different, we're going to subtract 47 minus 12, the larger value, absolute value, 47 minus 12, and that'll give us 35. So finding the diver's depth at that moment after going down 47, rising 12 up, we're still in the negative area because he's still underwater. That is negative 35. And according to our very important concept, we take the sign of the larger value. Alright, here we have Romana is 68 inches tall and Sophie is 73 inches tall. How much taller is Sophie? Now, a lot of you might look at it and go, well, the words how much could imply that you're adding them together. But we're actually looking at the difference between the height of Romana and the height of Sophie. So, since we're looking for the how much taller is Sophie, and since Sophie is 73 inches taller, so it would be 73 minus 68. And 73 minus 68 equals 5. So Sophie is 5 inches taller. Here we have another problem. What is the total cost of 4 CDs on sale for $12.50 each? So we have here a problem where each CD is $12.50, and we're looking for 4 of them. Now, you can do this in an addition way, but of course, you'd be adding, of course, $12.50 plus $12.50 plus $12.50 plus $12.50 4 times. So even the words that I just said 4 times, you may as well just go ahead and multiply $12.50 times 4 . So the price of the 4 CDs is going to be $12.50 times 4, and that gives you $50 for all 4 CDs. Now let's go with the last one. Your parents drove 462 miles on 14 gallons of gas. How many miles did the car travel per gallon? So we know that your parents drove 462 miles, and they did that on 14 gallons of gas. The question itself that they want to know is how much did they drive, how many miles did they drive on 1 gallon of gas? So this question is a division question. So all we're going to do here is take 462, whoops, and we're going to divide this by 14. And let's go ahead and just go do some quick or long division. 14 goes into 46 about 3 times, and that is 14 times 3, which will give us 12. With the 1, that's 42. Subtract them. 46 minus 42 is 4, bring down the 2. And here we have another 42, and since we know that it's gone, 14 times 3 will give us 42, we can just go ahead and put another 3 here. Minus 42, and that gives us 0. So the answer is equal to 33 miles per gallon.